What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, if you know, 411 TV. Thanks for rocking with me. We just here to call out something that's really disturbing in the Matrix. We know a few months ago, Sixnine got released, and since then he's been co-signed and defended day after day after day by none other than Wack 100 and all of the dick eaters on Clubhouse that eat up everything that Wack 100 said. Now, you can have your opinion. Everyone is entitled to one, and everybody's opinion should be respected. But I just love how everyone glosses over the fact that we know for sure that Sixnine is a rap. That's not debatable. That's not debatable. And more so, what people don't realize is that it's not just the fact that he snitched, but there's a bro code, right? There's a code where there's a lot of codes I feel that were broken. Let's start with the fact that you don't align yourself as a black man. You don't think of yourself as a black man. You may be from Brooklyn, but you don't share that same culture. So for you to hop on the gang culture and assimilate in that way and use that for your own personal gain, and when it no longer suits you, you turn your back. For me, I feel like that's the culture vulture aspect of it, and that's what a lot of people take issue with other people in suits and ties. But what about when someone with a bandana and sweats is doing it? And why is it okay for it to be co-signed? He took away men, tons of men, from their families. Now, granted, those people's actions was going to follow up with them anyway, but we're not going to act like him snitching on them didn't expedite the process. And just using our culture in general. And then coming back out and doing the same thing, there's no humility. No humility whatsoever. So that's the crazy part about it. And he was standing on, him and Wack 100 was trying to make a joke of New York. We don't stand on business, Alpo running about, So what you saying now? What is your stance now? Like, whether it's going to happen a year, 2 years, 3 years, 7 years, whether it's directly from the hands of that person or not, it's a thing called karma and energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can just be transferred. So the energy that you put out there is energy that will return to you. It don't have to be the people that you have hurt or misaligned for your own justice to be coming back to you. So it's confusing to me when we as a culture don't stand on what we say we stand on, and then we act like we're saying something. Let's just call a spade a spade. If you're gonna say, oh, this person's a civilian, forget all of that. How about exploiting the culture for your personal gain and then putting men behind bars for it because it no longer suited you? What kind of music could he make now? And it's just a straw man argument. Well, this person is walking around. So what about? I know people right now who are deeply adversely affected by the actions of Alpo. And right now they can have peace. They have peace right now. A little bit more peace than they did yesterday. I'm not going to say that this brings them total and complete peace. But it's the justice portion that we all, that's a part of the matrix that we all have to abide by. Justice is the law of the land. So don't turn a blind eye to it just because it may not favor what you believe in or what you stand on. And another thing, I don't like how everyone keeps attacking Mysonne. Like, we all know, first of all, Mysonne is what a lot of us want to become. We don't want to be street people. But you want your street cred. You want your street history. You want that reputation. You want the fact that you want that experience. But you want to still stand on something and be able to influence others to no longer live in that lifestyle. But you can't turn your back completely on the people and the places that you've come from. But you can operate on the standards of laws and still want to elevate yourself. You don't have to be toting a gun to be real. And so this whole dichotomy, like y'all try to make him out to be like some type of fraud, like he has to choose, like either he has to pick up a gun or he has to toe the Bible. Like that's not what you're doing. So I don't understand all this hate for Mysonne, and I just feel like he is a representation of the balance that a lot of us are trying to achieve. We're trying to get to a place of helping our communities, bettering ourselves, but also not tolerating anything fugazi, like standing on morals and values. And I don't have to agree with everything he says, and nor do I know everything that he says, but I can feel his energy. Like he's just not on that type of time, or like trying to put on for an audience. And if more people would put on less for an audience, we'll have less frivolous arguments, frivolous conversations. Y'all on Clubhouse and y'all haven't built anything substantial from it. Y'all just get on here and argue about something different every day. How about we uplift each other and stop letting monetary gain or our egos be the driving force behind a lot of the actions that we take? Because regardless of whatever you feel, your energy will catch up to you. And that's what we just saw. That's what we keep seeing. We don't just see it, we see it every day. Energy catch up to you every day. So that's my thoughts. I just want to put that out there. Rest in peace to all the families that are hurting right now, mourning right now. Everyone who's going through something, shout out to you. Wish you love and light, sending you peace and all of that. If you made it to the end, thanks so much for listening and watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back again.